Hi everyone. In the previous session, I taught about the variables. In today's session, I will tell you about the input statements. So, what is the input statement? So, basically, I tell you about like a equals to b and a equals to 10 and b equals to 4.5. So, basically, what type of values is this one? So, these are the predefined values which indicates that these are the initialization values. So, here basically, these are the before runtime you have already defined the values for the variable. You have not entered from the from the user's perspective at the runtime, right? So I want to enter at the runtime. So basically the simple example for this one is like when you are going for the ATM machine, then you only input from the keyboard, you only input the 4 pin number or your the withdrawal cash amount, like how much you want to withdraw. So those particular inputs in the ATM machine are input from the user, right? So basically that is not predefined values. So in this particular case we are going to introducing a input function like this one. So this is the input function which tells you about what type of values will be entered for that particular variable a, or any other variable you can take as you wish. And that will be depending upon what type of then, and the data type of a will depend upon what type of values I'm going to be entered here. Okay, let's check it out for one simple example. So basically here this is the input and here I'm going to print out that statement. Okay, I will run the program. Let's check out the output here. Okay, it's blinking here currently. Okay, so basically I want to just input the statements like 45 and it's going to printing at the 45. But what is this 45? Is it age? Is it like n number of some slices of the chapati or whatever it is? I don't know exactly. So basically I mean to say that this is just a data. I want to enter the information. That means I want to just enter here uh, like uh, uh, like enter the age like that. Okay, that means I get to know that what is this particular input. That's why I have defined here at the of simple statement, so that user will get to know like what type of input I am going to be enter here, right? So basically I will just run the program and you can just enter here like 67. So this is called 67 and this is the 67. Okay, so here I will just show you one basic example. Like here this is called as enter your first value, and here I will just mention that enter your second value. So basically here there are two inputs, that is a and b, and here I have defined as a plus b. And if I am going to run as sm, I will just run the program and I will show you the magic here of the input statements. Okay, so this is one 10, okay, and 20, and you can just check out what is the input. Basically the output should be the summation of both the input variables, right? So basically the output should be what I am expecting is right 30. 10 plus 20 is equals to 30, but here my output should be 1020. So basically what will happen here, basically this will be considered as the string. That's why it is going to be concatenate, that means 10 and the 20. So basically why it is a string? Okay, just check out these data types. So basically what is my task is I want to be summation of 10 plus 20, but what I'm telling you is 10 plus 20 addition. That means the addition will only possible when the both the numbers are the integer numbers, right? So just check it out, what are the data type for those particular variables, right? I will just run the program. I want to just input these statements 10 and 21. Yeah, so you can just check it out. It is a string data type, not the integer. That's why the output should be concatenation, right? So basically what I get to know about this particular statement about the type, I get to know that input will always give me the string data type. Okay, if I want to input as the integer, then I want to explicitly I want to define it as the integer, then only I will run the program and I will get out the output correctly, perfectly. Okay, so this is my output 8, and yes, this should be as an integer as you see in here in the below line. So now it should be as an integer value, that's why my output should be as addition. if this will be a string values, my output should be 2626. Okay, so that's why this will be an integer and my output should be 8, because these are the integer values. Okay, so in the next session I will tell you how to input the single variable, single statement, single variable input. I have already told you. In the next session I will tell you about how to input the multiple multiple values in a single line, like a and b in a single line. Suppose there will be a possibility that I want to enter the multiple 5 inputs in the same line. Yes, there is a possibility, and yes, it is a possible in Python. So that's why I will tell you in the next input that how to enter the single variable and the multiple variables in the same line. Okay, so see you in the next one.